Hey, what's up, people? This is Smitty coming at you here with the Madden video here off of Madden 2004. This is in support of Ryan Moody 21's video, basing that off of Rick No Ankles, and the ridiculousness that he was able to perform knowing that he was a 12 overall. So I chose to take a game where they actually had the physics and the attributes actually mattered. And Madden 2004 here on the PS2 I got here. And I created his name. This is their distant cousin, Hosea No Way. You know what I'm saying? He gave it a shot, and he was the one that inspired the hope for Rick No Ankles and the crew and his brother. So, like I said, as you can see, he is a 12 overall, and all his stats, for the exception of speed and strength, which is speed at 99, strength is at 80. Everything else is at a 12. He's pretty horrible. You can, as you can see, you can put attributes at 0. I don't know if you can do it in Madden 10 or not, because I don't own the game, so I don't know. But as you can see, like I said, he's not. He's pretty much just filling up space on the field. So, you can see him, and also just to use as well for comparison, because he's going to have something to do with this video. R.W. McQuarters, as you can see, he's an 86. He's an 86 overall, 92 speed. Strength, his awareness is at 82. Okay, that's the key thing to look at here. His awareness is at 82. Okay. Now, I'm gonna upload here. I'm about to load up here. I'm gonna load the play. Just give me a moment here, please. So this is just a show, and also just to say, like I said before in my other video, which was pretty long, I'm trying to do this as quick as I can here. But Ian Cummings is a part of the production team for this game. So that is which I find very hilarious, seeing that he's the lead on Madden 10, and he puts out this piss poor game that has so many holes in it and so many flaws, and it's overly flawed, and it's a shame to not be able to play a quality game during the season, and it's a shame you got to go back to a game that's like 6 years old to actually show how the gameplay should be done in the first place. Anyways, with that being said, let me go ahead here, and I said I'm gonna cue this up here. As you can see, I'll zoom it in here. Big fella here, 6'4". He's at the maximum weight allowed on the game, which is 415. Hosea No Way. And I'll zoom it out. Zoom it out a little bit here. Rotate it. And okay, I have the Bears set up in a 4-3 defense, cover 2, so he's covering the flat. And I have on the offensive side, I have the Rams, which still the greatest show on turf at the time, but it was starting to dwindle a little bit. But anyways, Marshall Faulk, one of the, you know who he is. You already know what it's about. If you know anything about football, you already know what Marshall Faulk's all about. So his stats are pretty solid. But I had Isaac Bruce, which I had put in motion and moved him over to the left on purpose, just so that when the run does come, Jose's got a clean shot. All he has to do is just, as soon as the run comes, all he has to do is just close that gap. Here we go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna play it straight. Ready? Go. Oh, what happened? Let me show you here. See, this is what happens when you have 12 for your 12 for covering. Your awareness is at a 12. You couldn't see rain falling down. He couldn't see rain falling from the sky. You know what I mean? Look at that. He has no attention span at all whatsoever. None. The play's going on. Look, he's not even looking in his direction. He's not even thinking about the play right now. He's looking off to the side. He didn't moved up nearly 5 yards upfield on him before he even decides to acknowledge the play. As you can see it right there, I'll just go by it again. Now, that being shown, the attributes are being played true. He's a 12 awareness, so therefore he doesn't see it. Now, I'm going to go back here and then I'm going to bring up the play. I'm going to bring up the same play, but this time I'm going to put R.W. McQuarters in his regular position there at the cornerback. And you get to see the difference. You get to see exactly what happens here. Okay? Let this go ahead and load up here. Okay, it's coming up, and alright, here we go. Now, go ahead. Like I said, same plays on both sides. Halfback counter, going to the right for the Rams. I moved Isaac Bruce all the way over here to the left, put him in motion off to the left. Wide open space over here, but this time around, No Way is not in the play. This time I have R.W. McQuarters in there. Now, let's see. Put on an angle, and let's see what happens when the ball is snapped. Ready? Go. He makes the play. That's what happens. 82 awareness. See, this is what happens when the attributes actually matter. In Madden, they obviously don't matter. I saw the video from Versus. They do not matter, and he made the most horrendous offensive line ever, and they held down an all-pro line, defensive line of the Indianapolis Colts. No one could get through. And that's absolutely ridiculous, and that is unacceptable, especially for a game especially when this game upholds the physics correctly, and this is a game that was put out 6 years ago, a game that Ian Cummings, who is the lead designer on Madden 10, was a part of this team. So, like I said, in Ryan Moody's case, like I said, this is what happens. The attributes are respected here. He is at 82 overall awareness. He is their highest rated cornerback. He goes ahead. He's the first one that makes the play, and he recognizes it, and he does what any cornerback would do that has any sense of recognition. He sees the play and is coming towards his direction with no one there. Yes, it's time to go ahead and try and make that play. So it's either going to be him or me. In this case, there it is. So this, like I said, EA, y'all got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy Smitty signing out. Alright, y'all. Peace. Comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Let me know something. I'm just trying to prove a point here, because it's a shame when you got a quality game and something that came out 6 years ago, when they keep coming out with this garbage and you paying $60 a pop for it. This game only costs $1, and they're doing it the way it's supposed to be done here. So, alright y'all, peace out. Holla at me.